about a friend of mine. He and his wife split up very suddenly. I have to say, I think it was more of a shock to him than it was to her, given that she kind of kicked him out. And they'd been married for a long time, and he went into a complete tailspin of depression and had nowhere to go. And I put him up. He came and stayed in my house for a while, and I was working on the first album at that stage, and I had this song that was ready, and I had a rough mix of it. And he wanted to hear some of the stuff from this album, so I put this track on, and the minute he heard it, he knew it was about him. And I was immediately worried that he was going to kick the shit out of me, basically, you know, because I'd put his divorce in my repertoire. But he was tickled pink. So if any of you are planning to get divorced, come and see me. It might give me something for the next album. But in the meantime, this is for all of you. And especially for anyone here who's been burned in love. You know who you are. Starts with a kiss and then ends in tears. It might take a week or it could last for years. And that's the way love goes. Hey, that's the way love goes. Sometimes it's this or that. Sometimes it's the road. And you could cry for all the things you could have done with your life, and that's the way love goes. Hey, that's the way love goes. Sometimes it's this or that, sometimes it's the road. Sleeping pattern inside out, and that's the way love goes. Hey, that's the way love goes. Sometimes it's this or that, sometimes it's the road. Your sleeping pattern inside out, and that's the way love goes. Hey, that's the way love goes. Sometimes it's this or that, sometimes it's the road.